You will reach the open area of Seattle pretty early in the game and can then explore the different corners of the map that include some awesome secrets that you can miss if you just follow the main story. So in this video I want to highlight everything you can find in this area to get the Sightseer trophy, an awesome weapon, other upgrades and way more. So a like on the video would be super appreciated. And let's go. One of the most important locations that you do not want to miss is the bank that is over here on the map, and some nodes will actually point in this direction. Well, you can also just immediately go here if you start this area. Careful for the infected, and after you take them out, you can open a safe. And the vault code is actually on a piece of paper that is close by. It's 602306. And this is actually the first time in the game that you can get the pump shotgun that will be extremely handy in many situations. And I'm sure that you can likely get this weapon in other places as well. I don't know because I got it here and then it's kind of hard to keep track of other locations. So I'm curious if you're already past this point and skipped the shotgun here, where did you get it then? Like, I really want to know. Let me know in the comments down below. But the shotgun is not everything that is here. One of the drawers namely has a ring you can pick up, and that's an Easter egg to Uncharted. Sig Parvis Magna, and this also unlocks the special trophy So Great and Small. So you totally don't want to miss it, and if you skipped it the first time around, don't worry, you can always go back to this open world area via the chapter select, or by replaying the game, of course, or using the New Game Plus mode. And when you then want to get out of the bank, there are some new infected, so take care of those. And then there will be some smaller places that you can discover that are close to the bank. You actually have a bag here that contains a note about this bank, but you've already been there. But there will also be this destroyed structure close by that is also needed to find everything in this map and has some nice supplies, like you will note it on the map. And this is actually the complete map if you found everything, and then you also get the Sightseer trophy. But you only need to go to 2 of those for the main story, and the interesting part is that you can do it in 2 orders. You can go to the dome first and then find out that there's no gas there, and then you have to go to the courthouse. But if you go to the courthouse first, then there is no gas there. And then you actually have to go to the dome. And it's really cool because you'd think that the option that you had is really the only option that was possible. But no, there were 2 ways to go about it. In the courthouse, there are 2 things that you want to pick up. A magazine that unlocks a new skill line, and you can actually find that in the police department on the lower floor. Hit the glass, then go in, and then you find the magazine on your left hand side. I also think there are other ways to get the magazine later on, but this may be the fastest way to get it. There's a nice melee weapon here, and actually next to this body you see the safe code that is needed for the safe in this area. The code is 860722, totally open it for some nice extra resources. And I will touch on the third and final save in a second. Because when you complete the courthouse after going to the garage, you want to head outside, and then you are like over here on the map, and then go inside the sort of cafeteria that is close by. Here you will find some resources, actually a trading card, and now we want to head into the toilet and grab a key that can be used to go to the pet store that will be added to the map. And you want to go here because here you can find a new holster. And what is interesting is that it can either be a long gun holster or a short gun holster. It's kind of weird because it seems to be random. I'm not sure how it gets triggered, but it was different per play session for me. I also found a stun bomb recipe here, but yeah, you can also find it in other locations actually. But yeah, overall it's a really nice location to go to. And for the third save, we want to go over here on the map. And this might actually be the hardest location to find in this open area of Seattle. Just head here and then you should see it. We want to squeeze ourselves through the door and then find a safe. And we need the West 2 gate key for this. And that is 0451. And this will get you some nice resources, and also when replaying the game in New Game Plus that unlocks after you finish the game, it's nice to get these saves again because you get a ton of bolts and supplies, so you can fully upgrade all your weapons and your skills for those trophies. And speaking of upgrades, there's a workbench nearby. It's over here on the map, so you want to get that too. And close to that is actually the music store, and yeah, also worth exploring. It's also needed for that Sightseer trophy. Downstairs there's a trading card, and upstairs you can actually play guitar. Pretty cool scene. And there's also a location over here on the map. It's quite far from the rest. You might find a note pointing towards that, and if you go here you can open a truck and get some nice extra resources. There are also some other like smaller locations that are not marked on the map, but will be worth it to go to. It's actually pretty cool. So here's a old campfire, you get a cool interaction, and the tank over here on the map can be opened for some nice extra ammo. Next to the courthouse is also a stairs where you can find something if you want. I just found one supplement and a note, but yeah, it might still be worth checking. And overall, these lookout points are also worth it because there's a drawer there that you can open, and it also contains some nice loot. Subscribe for way more Last of Us Part 2 coverage. I'm just getting started here. Like the video to support the channel, and totally check out my video on some cool features that you unlock after you finish the game. And for now, I will speak to you next time. Goodbye!